Guys, welcome to Dide's Crafty Corner. Today I'm going to be using two images from Koala T Krafts. I'm going to be using this cute little puffer fish. Oh my gosh, isn't he stinking adorable? He's from the See You Soon collection. And then I'm going to be using this snow globe, which was from the Christmas collection. I did put some watercolor on there, but we're going to do something different, I've decided. So all we're going to need to get started is to color our images and then cut out the pieces we're going to need for a shaker card, which I've already done. And then we'll decorate it. It'll be super cute, super fun. So let's get started. So at this point, guys, I have to apologize to you guys because the camera was not rolling when I colored up the couple of images. So I just used some orange-red tone browns for the base of our snow globe, and I colored the puffer fish in the light E40s with Copics just to kind of keep it true to its natural color. I've added this piece of designer paper from Your Next Stamp, and we're going to be doing the sentiment with Versamark ink and then heat embossing with white superfine embossing powder by Ranger. So I'm going to go ahead and get it stamped up, and then we're going to heat emboss it. The stamp set is the Hero Arts All Occasion set. This is the newer. They had two of them. This is the newer one. I will link it below if I can find it, as well as all the other products that I'm using here today. I'm going to go ahead and heat set this off camera though, because it takes a while and it's loud. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the powder on it and then heat set it, and then we'll be back to get the fun foam on and start putting the card together. Alright, so I've attached fun foam to the back of our sentiment, which is also the front of our snow globe. I've also attached fun foam to the snow globe itself, and remember our designer paper is also popped up. So I've added the fun foam to all of these items to pop them up and give it dimension, and now I'm going to glue on the piece of glitter cardstock. This was from the Simon Says Stamp newest card kit. It's the piece of their new glitter paper. Super fun to work with, cuts out perfect, it's beautiful, but glue does not stick to it very well. So you've really got to put something heavy on it, walk away, sit down, and I used the Ranger medium matte, and I also used my glue, and I even tried using a little hot glue. The best thing to do is just to use the art glitter glue and put a weight on it and walk away and let it dry. So that's kind of how come I didn't know some of the stuff wasn't filming. So right now I'm just building the little shaker element of my card. I'm putting my pieces together that are going to actually, build it up to be able to hold a few little sequins and the piece of acetate that we're going to be applying. And that's going to be popped up on top of the blue glitter paper. And then we're going to go ahead and get our fish glued down, which also I did the same thing. I had to put a block on that fish, walk away, and let it sit, as well as the snowflakes we're going to add. Now, I also added, which is going to be really hard for you to see now, but you'll be able to see it in the last photo. I added some glossy accent little dots looking like bubbles coming up from his mouth, and that did turn out super cute. So I got the puffer fish on. Like I said, I put the block on it. I'm going to show you that now. I just glued it down. I did use the art glitter glue for this. I glued it down and then I walked away because it really took a while to adhere to that glitter paper. So did the stars. And so now I'm ready to go ahead and finish up this card. We're going to be mounting it. Isn't it cute, guys? Oh, that paper is gorgeous. The glitter paper is gorgeous, but it is a bear to use with glue on top. So I've also added a few of the snowflakes to the front of the card in threes, of course, and I've added a couple of those goofy eyes to the puffer fish because I really wanted him to look surprised that it's snowing in his world. And I'm just going to use the same glue. I'm going to use my art glitter glue on the back of this, and I'm going to glue it right down, kind of in the center of the card. And as you can see, I used quite a bit of glue. And then again, I'm just going to put a hard block on top of it, and I am going to walk away and let this dry. Not so much because of the fun foam, but again, I just wanted to make sure that everything was super dry before I started to go any further. Or no, maybe I didn't for this. No, I didn't. So I've already picked out the sequins I'm going to use. I am using the Marvy Jewel Picker. I love this tool, guys. I used it off camera to help pick out because the Pretty Pink Posh sequins that I used had big and little sequins, and I really only wanted the little sequins. So I was able to pick and choose the sequins that I wanted with the Marvy Jewel Picker. It's double-sided, as I'm showing you. Super, super cool tool. I'll link that below as well. So I've already picked out the sequins that I wanted, and I just kind of put them in that little cover for the acetate that was there to hold them while I kind of cleaned up the desk so I could film some more. And now I'm just checking to see that the ring or our little shaker cover is actually going to be okay with the sequins that are there. And you'll see me in a minute. I'm going to pick out a few of the big kind of green color ones that were in there because, again, I just felt like they were too big for this card. So I'm going to use the little jewel picker, and I'm just going to pick them up and get them out of there. And it's so much easier than anything I have ever used before. All right, so now I'm getting ready to glue the cover on. Again, I'm just kind of making sure that everything's going to fit on there okay. I'm going to put the glue around the edges and move it out of the sight so you guys can't see it anymore. But I did that so that I could see it. I wanted to make sure it was perfectly lined up, and glued it down. And this is where I put the block on it. That's right. So now, again, I put a block on top of it, and I even set my coffee cup on top of that block, and then I walked away, did a few dishes, and came back to it. Yeah, you need to do that with this, with that glitter paper. I added the little, a piece of the glitter paper and a piece of the designer paper from Your Next Stamp, and that's going to be the inside of the card. I know it's upside down, but you guys get the picture. I'll show you it the right way up at the end. And I just glued it down very nicely, and as you can see, that's going to make a nice little section. And look at that, guys. Didn't this card turn out super cute? I love doing bright colors for Christmas, and this card was stinking adorable. Make sure you go on over to Koala T Krafts and check out her digital images. I so enjoy working with her digital images. I love the fact, again, that not too many people have it. It's not the same old thing being done, and I am absolutely crazy about this snow globe. So I'll leave the link to her store below as well. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below, and don't forget you can save 10% on all of your images by using the code DianeWarm when you check out. And I'll have all the links for her shop over on in the below section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.